When China tried to cut off British importation of opium, they went to war and suffered a devastating defeat in the Opium War of 1840. After a series of wars, rebellions, civil disorders, floods, famines, and droughts, gold was discovered and many Chinese began to migrate to the U.S. in the late 1840s. When the Chinese arrived to the U.S., they worked in construction, fishing, agriculture, but most of the Chinese worked in railroads and mines. The Chinese faced a lot of discrimination. Only two skin colors were recognized, white and black. Since early Chinese immigrants were neither, they were not allowed to become naturalized citizens. Without citizenship, Chinese could not vote. Whites say the Chinese taking their jobs and wanted them out. In response, Congress passed the Chinese Exclusion Act. This act suspended the immigration of Chinese laborers, skilled or unskilled, for a period of 10 years. The 1882 Act was the first in American history to place board restrictions on immigration. From 1910 to 1940, the Angel Island Immigration Station processed approximately 175,000 entering into the U.S., serving a similar role to Ellis Island. Many immigrants waited on the island for as long as 2 years while they were processed. The condition of buildings on Angel Island were poor. In the late 1960s and early 70s, many people escaped China after the Cultural Revolution. During this time, China's elite guard incited riots in Hong Kong. During this chaos, Hong Kong's economy suffered greatly. From the mid-70s to the late 80s, many immigrants from China and Hong Kong came on students' visas for the sole purpose of attending universities for advanced degrees. However, all this changed in 1989 as a direct result of the Tiananmen Square massacre. Chinese graduate students in the United States at the time were given special refugee status. With the impending turnover of Hong Kong to mainland China only 8 years away, many Hong Kongers fled to the United States. Today, there is continued immigration from mainland China as well as Hong Kong. Many enter via legal means, while scores of others are often smuggled in deplorable conditions, usually at sea. Some are exploited and forced to work in restaurants for long hours and low pay. Others, most women, are forced to work in massage parlors.